Welcome back to Westbridge Hills 22. I am Black Hat FS and this is our used machinery challenge. We are back on Westbridge Hills and we are at 20 to 3 in the afternoon on the first half of February. We're at 20 to 3 because basically it snowed all morning. Couldn't do anything. I know you can do something, but I wouldn't like to be doing what we're about to do while it's snowing, and it'll probably reduce the harvest as well, to be honest. You will see, if we look in the top right hand corner, we're down to 28 grand. The reason for that is we have bought another field. Here's that car in the middle of the road again. Just take up as much space as you want. Yeah, we have bought another field, and the field we bought is this one here. It was 490 grand. I think it was 490 grand. Oh, 468 grand. Oh my god, where'd that come from? 468 grand. But it's got barley ready to go. We need barley. I think it's fully fertilised. It's at 98% yield. So we will have that. And I did say, didn't I? Even though the silage wasn't as profitable as what I thought it was going to be, because we missed out on like 60 grand's worth, it still made us a lot of money. And luckily there's nothing in the used machinery that we'd want anyway. I've then gone and hired this John Deere 9610 maximizer. I don't know if that's the name of it or whether that's one of the sort of add-ons I've put onto it. I'm not sure. What we have put on, we've put the extra grain storage and whatever the extra engine power was. I don't know what it took it up to, but this cost us 6 grand to hire, which I didn't think was bad, to be honest. Let's get that off there. The trailer, the header trailer, that was like a few hundred dollars. And to be honest, we're just going to keep that now, because if you remember, the header's actually ours. We bought that early on. I don't think, I know this is going to be the first time we'll use it, so oh my god, it worked for the first time. Are we going to go here or what? There we go. Right. Make sure that's on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 6 grand. I didn't think it was bad. It's only something like, with the extra power, the extra engine and the extension, I think it was only like 111 grand or something for this combine, which isn't bad at all, really. I don't know how old it is. I mean, it looks older, doesn't it? But yeah, it's a mod. I'm not sure how long it's been on. I don't think it's been on overly long, because I can't remember seeing it. We've still got, if you look over at the back, we've still got that trailer set up, because I didn't fancy using our 20,000 litre trailer, so I thought we'd use the one attached to the wagon. Again, that's on lease. We've already paid for it overnight, so we might as well use it anyway. I mean, this header, it's not bad at all, is it? I'm glad I spent the money on it now. I can't remember how much we paid for it, to be honest. I'd have to go back, but when it came up in the used machinery, it was just, I think it was too good to turn down. I mean, all of this barley is going to be going straight to our to the mill. For every single last litre of it, I think. We might save a little bit for food for the chickens. I don't know if we've still got some barley. We've still got some wheat there. So yeah, we might save maybe, I don't know, less than 10,000 litres for the chickens. But yeah, that I mean, what are we going to be at? 80 odd percent just on one run. We're even going to get to 90. I'm just going to empty this. I'm going to go back and get the wagon and empty it straight away. Yeah, we are. 91%, and that'll be on every single run. It's a lot longer than what I thought, you know. I know it's like getting on for $500,000, but it's a decent sized field. I could have just tabbed, couldn't I? Could have just tabbed and kept the illusion going. There it is. Right. I still think it looks daft, this setup. I don't know if the video before this hasn't been released yet, so I'm not sure if anyone's commented on why this wagon hasn't got a normal connector for the trailer. If you did, then thank you, but it looks so daft. We're gonna go in? No. Oh, is that gonna get it? It's not. Right, it's gonna be loads easier just to move the combine. Oh, and that's why it was switched off. There we go. And we're back away. So we should get this whole field, I would have thought, in that one trailer. It's like 108,000 litres or something, isn't it? I can't imagine we'll get more than that of here. I think it's 11,000. I didn't even look. I'm sure it's about 11,000 capacity. I can't imagine we'll get it. We'll need to go and ditch any of it. To be honest, I forgot when we started doing this. I completely forgot about the straw. It wasn't until we actually started doing it that I realised. So we'll make some money off that as well. I don't know when the top price for straw is, or whether it changes overly much. December. Still not bad. I mean, I'm not going to keep it. I'm just going to sell it. I don't need it for anything. We're not going to be doing cows anytime soon. Was that our factory just down there? Possibly. That might be the grain. I think it is. Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, should be. So not far ago, and that in front of us is that massive field. It's like the biggest field on the map, isn't it? Field 9, I think it might be. It's the one we did the soybean harvesting. Right, what I'm going to do with this is spin it round, and then we'll get the wagon to come down once it's full. At least it's on the right side then. We'll have to have a look, see what contracts are due as well. I don't think we'll be doing any in this one, but I'll tell you what, I'm just going to tab in this episode, but we could do one in the next. Sown for 30 potatoes. It'll take absolutely ages, won't it? Potatoes in 21. Where's 21? That one there. Let's put potatoes in there. Costs a lot as well, doesn't it? Yeah, it's really annoying, that. Really, really annoying. Like I said, I don't even know what it is, like, why we have it. Oh well. Right, what I think we're going to do, we'll get a time lapse going. I'll probably put a worker on for some of it, while I do some carting. And I don't know, keep it on for a minute or so, but I'll skip some in the middle. I don't know. I've noticed this, by the way, it's really slow to start. It takes a good few seconds. I tell you what else does that actually. The we have the case, don't we, on No Man's Land? I can't remember what the model number is, but that's slow to start as well. Right, we'll get time lapse on, and we'll not go. We're not quite there yet. I've come back on because we had 81,000, and I've noticed when I've been trying to 81,000 litres, that is. When I've been trying to follow the harvester, it's finding it quite difficult now. I mean, you can tell there the weight's massive. Yeah, this needs emptying really. It's just, I was braking there as well, and it was still just skidding along. We're causing chaos. Right, at least it's moving, that's the main thing. However, I'm sure I have to go up a ramp, from what I remember, when I get into our grain mill, so whether it'll get us up there or not, I don't know. I forgot until we got about, I don't know, 50, 60,000 litres, something like that, and then I noticed it was struggling. I forgot the issues that we had in the last episode. I'll brake now. Let's see if we can get around here. I mean, it probably wouldn't be so bad if it was actually attached to the wagon, but it's not. Right, this is the bit I was worried about. No, we're round alright. And keep the speed up. There we go. I say there we go, we stop now. What on earth is wrong here? I spoke too soon, didn't I? Right, I am going to try to get this sorted, and we'll come back on. Okay, so you might be wondering why we're no longer at the grain mill. You might also be wondering, and I don't know this, because I don't know what time we left it on, but it could also be earlier in the day slightly than what we were actually on when you seen us get stuck on that ramp. So it turns out this trailer can't get up either of the ramps in the grain mill. It gets stuck on the lip. I'll show you why in a second. I'll just start getting this tipped. Right, so I'll go over that side. These bits here, I don't know what they're called on a wagon, on a trailer, but they won't allow us to go up the ramps. I'm trying to think, have we got a ramp here? Use this one. So basically there's like quite a defined crest on the ramps at the grain mill. It's not as smooth as that, it's not as rounded. It's more pointy, and they get stuck when you get to the top, and you cannot do anything. So you can't let the trailer go and then rehook it a little bit further along. Basically all the little tricks that we've used previously to get around things when you get stuck with trailers. You can't push it from the back, which I tried. You can't do anything. So taking this trailer to the grain mill is an absolute no-go. And like I said, that was for both the ramps as well. That wasn't just for the ramp that you've seen us try to get up. That was for the other ramp as well. So yeah, what I've had to do was I had to go back to an old save, otherwise I'd lose over 80,000 litres of grain. I had to go back to the old save, which was actually right back at 8 o'clock in the morning. So before I'd moved any of the gear up, before I'd started any of the harvest. That's where we were at. Which was an absolute pain because I've had to do all that work again, but it was better than losing 80 odd thousand litres, because the thing was that trailer was just trapped there as well. The only way I could have possibly got it out would have been to go and probably hire a more conventional truck, and maybe reverse it out. But I mean, even then it was just wedged, so how I would have been able to get it out, I don't know. And if we reset it, we'd have lost the grain. So yeah, that's what I've had to do. It's a shame, because what it means now is I'm going to have to, and until we get another trailer, because I'm going to return this one now, although the capacity is brilliant on it, it's just there's too many things that just aren't suitable. More with this truck than anything else, to be honest. But yeah, we'll only have a trailer of 20,000 litres to move our grain about, which is a bit of a pain. Just means we'll have to do loads of trips until we can get something else. I think there's still a worker on this here. We also are going to start. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll start now while that's going. There it is. I was probably already on it. We're going to start baling this. While we've got a worker going, we might as well, and then we're not going to sort of prolong the day any further. I mean, we're not going to get it all done in today anyway, it's going to be dark soon, but you know what I mean. We'll get as much done as possible now, and then finish it off in the next video. I would have thought, if we can actually go straight, that would be amazing. This articulated tractor is going to be a nightmare with this, isn't it? Right, we're in a straight line, and the combine's away again. So I mean, we should get a good whack of bales out of this. What are we on? So 257 we on. I'm looking just in case we save it at some point in between, which we probably will because we'll go into the next video with this. So as long as I remember we're on 257, I'll know how many we're producing. I've just noticed today, well it was yesterday, sorry, when I got in from work yesterday, there's a Heston baler out now. So we'll have to have a look, see what the size is for that. I really enjoyed using the Hestons on FS19. So with any luck, they'll be similar on here. I don't think at the minute, I mean there might be, I don't know this, it's just I haven't seen a mod where there's a wrapper come out for the Hestons, so it might just be used for straw on here at the minute. I don't actually know how big they are because it's in centimetres on this, isn't it? Rather than it used to just be in thousands of litres. How many we got now? We've got 5 already. Let's see how... Not that one. That one. Ah, 220. I think I can only do 220 because that's the... It's possibly the biggest that our loader will pick up. It's 80% full already. Right, let's stop this. Let's get running over here. Luckily as well, this isn't going to need, this field, it's not going to need ploughing or alignment, which is a bonus. I might as well wait. I'm going to get it ready now. There it is. So let's get that dropped off there. Right, where are we at? A few more. Okay, so last one, almost there. What have we got here? 33%. So we're going to be fine. Obviously, we've only got, what's that, about a third at the best. Might only be about a quarter of the other overall width. So the overall width of the header, that is. So we're going to be fine. We don't need to unload. I don't know actually what we've got in the wagon because we've been doing baling. How many bales we got? So we've got 18 so far. Yeah, because we've been doing that, I haven't really been keeping tabs on it. So yeah, the baling, I think we'll just end up having to do the rest of it in tomorrow's video. But I said tomorrow's video, I'm quite a few videos ahead at the minute, so I'm not sure whether this is going to be the first or the second one released. Because as you know, I release the videos in twos. So it'll be 2 from Westbridge and then 2 from No Man's Land. So yeah, I'm not sure whether this is the first or second one, but the next video is probably more correct way of saying it. I might even do some off camera, I don't know. Saying that, I might do some off camera because in the next video I think we're going to have to do some grass work on our own farm. I'm sure that field will be ready. And we need to figure out what we're going to do with it as well, whether we're going to put it in a pit again or whether we're going to get a wrapper. I don't know. I know that the fermenter will probably be mentioned. However, I don't want to use it in both series. I'd rather a different way of getting our silage. Right, let's go and get this emptied. We'll take just seen the train going through the thing in between the factories. We'll go and get this emptied, see what we've ended up with, and that will probably be where we finish. In fact, there's no probably about it. Definitely will be. It's going to be dark soon, so right. I'll get this emptied and then we'll get on our way. So it's another 54,700 litres. We'll see what we end up with there. I'll like I said, I'll probably finish the building off camera, and I'll get cleaned up off camera. I'll bring all the vehicles back and stuff. The harvester we're going to return. The header trailer I think I'm going to keep on a long-term lease because obviously we've got our own header, and that was just sort of causing chaos up at the store, the size of it. So I think we'll keep our own header trailer. Our own header. I think we'll keep the leased header trailer. Cause it's not going to cost much, is it, to keep that? Right, so we've ended up with 36,500 litres of barley, which I do not mind at all. Right. So, next episode, let's just go and check, but I'm sure it's ready. Just check with these as well, make sure. Yep, they've still got food, and I know they will have. Yeah, so the grass is ready. That needs doing in the next episode. And then hopefully there's going to be a decent contract as well that we'll be able to do. I have to try to get our funds back up. We're on 23,000 at the minute as it stands. We haven't got anything to fall back on. There's no like massive amount of silage waiting to sell, a load of crop waiting to sell. We're gonna have to build it back up slowly, I think. So we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.